Your name?
Hermione Langlois.
All right. Okay, folks, where are we on this case? What is plaintiff's claim this time?
I just wanted to let you know that I didn't get the whole 2,500 in, but
See that?
1,000. I will have the rest of that next Friday to turn in. I also would like to countersue just because I mean we're here. I'm still not peacefully. I think someone can-
Well, you needed to file something with the court before now. What is your claim in this case?
Your Honor. Claim title $11,707. I'm sorry, that's. And that's inclusive of court costs.
How much is that?
And, Your Honor, if you can't sense, this is a case that maybe the parties could be working together and there's some issues on the side. The defendant's statements that they wish to file additional claims. We would be requesting a judgment by no tribal issue today. However, I would not be opposed to an adjournment. Considering I'm a covering attorney and Mr. Jarbo may be more familiar specifically with what's going on with the parties, I don't want to.
Right. Well, I am inclined, the total amount that's owed is, I'm sorry, what was that total amount again?
$1,707.37.
I had, how much were your court costs, counsel? See if because what I have is at the last hearing, March 13th, it was $11,529.39. And I don't know why that number would have gone up.
The amount that it's gone up would be the $178.
What is it? Okay, gotcha. All right. Anything else from either side?
I believe my client may be trying to make a statement and she wants to.
I have a inspection scheduled for April 6th with the Pittsville Township. And I need to have access to the property and make repairs for their certificate of
You're gonna need to work, I understand that, but you're gonna need to work that out, comply with the local ordinance regarding notice. I'm not gonna get involved between the two of you trying to get.
At this point, the judge is making it clear that the courtroom is not the place for side disputes or last-minute counterclaims. The defendant failed to file the proper paperwork and is now trying to raise new issues during the hearing. The judge remains focused on one question: has the required money been paid into escrow? When the answer turns out to be no, the defendant's position becomes much weaker, and the court begins moving toward a judgment in favor of the plaintiff.
Into the property. You guys are gonna have to figure out a way to work that out.
I filed a 7-day notice. I will submit it to the court on Monday, but I can't.
7-day notice for what?
There's some things I need to clarify off the record, Your Honor, and we will go over those procedure things.
All right, so you deposited into escrow $7,600. When are you gonna have that other balance? Because you were supposed to deposit 2,500 in, and then I might consider something else, but you didn't do that.
Yes, I had came up short. I will have the rest of that next Friday.
Court's gonna find no tribal issue. I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession in the amount of inclusive court costs of $11,707.37 with a writ to issue. You've got to have all of that, the difference paid by March 6th. And I'm sorry, April 6th. That's a 10-day period, 2026.
How much again? I'm sorry.
Well, you can give me 11,707.37 minus 7,600.
$4,137.37.
Got to have that paid by the 6th.
I thought it was.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
I thought it would have just been the $2,761.60.
No, I'm gonna give them, you were supposed to bring 2,500 in. I was very careful with you to get that in. That didn't even include the full amount to bring that up. I'm not gonna hear a dispute where you were supposed to pay something, you haven't paid it to the court. I'm granting them a judgment. I really don't have a tribal issue in terms of this judgment. I'm gonna grant them a judgment. That balance, I'm gonna release the escrow to the plaintiff. And the balance has to be paid by the 6th. In terms of any inspection or whatever, or however you guys want to do, you guys figure. Thank you.
In the end, this case came down to one simple issue: compliance with the court's order. The defendant was given an opportunity to avoid judgment by making the required payment, but failed to meet that obligation. As a result, the judge awarded possession to the plaintiff and ordered the remaining balance to be paid by the deadline. It's another reminder that in court, promises are not enough. Following the judge's instructions is what truly matters.